So last night I had a dream that caused me a lot of anxiety this morning. I dreamed that I threw up all over myself, which I talked about before. That's one of my phobias. Ever since I can remember, I think I was in my early teens or maybe younger. I always had a phobia of anything with upset stomach. I cannot handle. Um, so last night in my dreams, it felt like it felt it felt so real because normally when I'm dreaming, I'm not dreaming about you know I'm I'm not in a dream where I'm at home. I'm always somewhere else. It could be a place, a city I never been to. That's how I know when I'm dreaming and when I'm not dreaming. So when I was dreaming about throwing up all over the place, I was actually at home, just laying down, and then once I woke up, I my heart wasn't racing, anything like that. I just checked my shirt. Did I actually throw up? Anything like that? Because in my dreams I was sleeping, and then I woke up and I threw up all over the place. That's what my dreams was about. So when I woke up this morning, I felt like I was having a dream inside a dream inside a dream. So that caused me a lot of anxiety this morning. So I was having a hard time getting off my bed today. To be honest, I was I was close to just staying at home, but I knew I can still do it. It's just that sometimes your mind plays so much tricks on you, and then when you allow yourself to listen to your mind, your negative thoughts and whatnot, that's when it gets to you. And you know, right now I don't really have as much negative thoughts as I used to, which I'm happy about. But there's times that I'll still get some of those what if thoughts out of nowhere, and when I do get them, it does take me a couple of days to snap out of it. I don't really feel like I have depression anymore. I'm able to get off my bed whenever I need to. Even if I'm dizzy, I'll still get off my bed. But anything that has to do with me, with my stomach, I cannot handle it, and I don't want to get off my bed. So yeah. So you'll see me just walking with my neighbor. I was about to go for a walk, and then he was already outside and asked me if I wanted to go for a walk. So I said, yeah, sure. To be honest, if he didn't ask me, I think I would only walk maybe just 1 block because my stomach was so nauseated. I couldn't handle it. But just talking to him, walking with him and his dog, my mind was distracted. I was not focusing on how I was feeling, which is a good thing. I don't really like having a safe person with me because I know if I do have a safe person with me all the time, how with somebody that I'm walking with, I know it's not gonna really help me because I'm gonna depend on that person every time. That's why whenever I go for walks, if my neighbor doesn't come and ask me if I want to go for a walk, I'll go for a walk. If I'm going for a walk and my daughter asks me, can she come? I'll say yes. But if I won't go and ask anyone, hey, do you want to go for a walk? But if someone asks me if I want to go with them, then I'll say okay. Because most of the time when I'm going for a walk, when I didn't have like panic attacks, I would have just gone by myself. Things like that. I wouldn't really ask anyone unless I was going to the store, and I would ask if anyone wanted to go and get whatever they need, things like that. But other than that, most of the time I would just go by myself because I'm trying to retrain my brain to not depend on people unless I need them. Because, don't get me wrong, if you're trying to leave your house and you need to depend on somebody, it's going to take you some time to go out by yourself. When I started leaving my house, I did it on my own. I didn't really want to depend on anyone. I just went out and went on my own. As far as last night, like I mentioned, that dream, it just, I don't know, it just really got to me. And I couldn't get that off my mind at all. However, the previous night, I actually had about 6 to 7 hours of sleep without waking up. And, for me to have 6+ hours without waking up, that's extremely good. And I notice, whenever I'm thinking about something so much, I'll dream about it. Like, how I've been talking about having a phobia with throwing up, things like that. I guess I thought about it for a couple of days now that it just stuck to my mind. I just couldn't get it off my head. So in my subconscious mind, I start thinking about it so much. I dream about it. But and then the previous night my mom was telling me she's going to visit some family friends and my aunt and uncle about an hour away. I was like, I wanted to go, but I couldn't. Not because I wouldn't go, but it's because she had to go bring some stuff to them and bring some stuff back. So there was no way for me to sit down because they needed the space in the van. They had to load up some boxes and other stuff, so they needed to put the things on the chair and buckle down with the seatbelt. So I didn't get to go, but just dreaming about seeing people in my dreams that I haven't seen for a long time actually made me happy. Even though it was just a dream, it felt real, like I actually saw them. So when I woke up yesterday morning, it felt great. I didn't really have much anxiety yesterday, anything like that. I was able to sleep, wake up, and feel good. But it's like whatever I'm thinking about that day, I'm gonna dream about it that night. So now I'm still in the progress of like changing my thinking habits. I mean, I don't really think negatively too much, but sometimes something pops in my mind and then it just sticks to my mind and then I just can't get it off my head, but I'm happy that it doesn't happen too often like it used to. I'll still have some random thoughts about why I have this, why I have that, but other than that, I've been pretty good at changing my mindset from, you know, from oh this might happen to that might happen, and then there was days that I couldn't even get outside, but I'm still happy that I'm able to leave my house, even though there are days that I feel like I can't. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the walk, and this coming spring and summer, I do plan on going to my local beach, which is about an hour away.